fallen heroes on the chest of an old woman are testimonies to younger women. So my advice to you men is this. Love your wives like your concubine. After all, it's the same Omerekote Emempochi. Ogwifedije. Okay, what is it? Huh? What is it?
It's Nwoke and his wife. They want to kill Adana.
Who is Adana?
Was they kill this innocent girl that have no parents?
Can somebody answer me? Who is killing who?
Nai, Adana is Chima's daughter. Her mother is from your waters. See, her mother is the one that died through delivering late Okike's daughter. Okay. Yes, late Okike's daughter.
Okay, I remember now. Yes. But did that child survive?
Yes, she survived. She's grown up now. Just that her mother's only brother and his wife, they have been maltreating that girl steady. They have been maltreating her. And I have gone on her behalf to tell them, to talk to them one-on-one. But they keep telling me to go and mind my business and family.
This morning, she came back from stream. Which she went for 12 times. 12 good times, 9. When she wanted to eat, Mokeke's wife began to beat her up. Using whip on her body till she fainted. Can you imagine? That's why I'm running to call the youth so that we'll come and beat them up.
Anyway, there's no need going to call the youths. I remember now, her mother got pregnant out of carelessness. But Anyanwu until she died at childbirth that fateful morning. But is that why they should kill her?
I don't know.
Nai, it's a very huge problem. Yes, if that girl should continue to stay in that house, they will kill her. They keep reminding her how useless her mother was to have given birth to a bastard like her.
Ma'am, you know what? Let's go and see one thing. Let's go and see. Wokeke, hold it. Hold it, Wokeke. Wokeke. I said hold it. No, answer me. Is this person a human being or an animal?
Why are you asking me that silly question, Agumba?
Look, if you raise your voice, I will take this whip from your hand and design your body the way you and your wife have been doing to this girl. Look at an orphan crying along the road because of your wickedness. Don't you know that this young girl will soon become a woman who will be an elegant wife to an elegant suitor?
Agumba, don't dare me. That your mother and I are from the same clan does not give you that guts to talk to me the way it pleases you.
Oh, she's also from my mother's clan.
And so?
I will not allow you to kill her. I will not even allow you to make her cry. And she will not remain in your house any longer.
You lied! She is my sister's child and none of your business.
Mugege, you have done enough to Adana. She's no longer a slave. Yes, she's not your slave. I have talked to you one-on-one, secretly and openly. You refuse to listen to my advice. You and I know who Agumba is. Die him, try him, and regret it.
I will die him this time around, and nothing will happen. Yes.
Let's go.
Let the try it.
No. You
1 hour.
Stop it. You will not.
Let the try.
You will not live. You will not live with her anymore. She's a devil.
Let the try.
Let's go.
Let the try. Agumba. Agumba.
Agumba!
Who is this?
Shut up. Is that the best way of welcoming me to my house?
I just asked you a question and you have not answered it. Who is this thing?
Mind what you say. This is my house. And I have every right to bring in whosoever that pleases me. Ada, go in there and sit down.
If you step those useless feet of yours inside my hut, Ikorodike will strike you dead here. I should be told before bringing anything into this house. Now, take her back to wherever you picked her up from.
I can see that you have overstayed. You are welcome in this house. I've been tolerating you, but touch her. Touch her and see how I deal with you. Touch her can make you here good man obakala. Touch her can bring him belly. Touch her. Touch her.
Does it mean my own world is different? Who did I offend? Did I force my mother to give birth to me? I should have died with my mother. And by now my bones must have decayed and I'll be free from all this trouble.
No. I don't do this, please. Don't do this. I hate tears with passion. Please, my dear, don't do this. You are safe in my hands. And you are free in my house. Don't mind my wife. Don't mind her.
But she doesn't like me. Did I wrong her? Oh, it's better I go back to my uncle's house and die there, rather than causing problems between you and your wife. You're a good man. See how you fall for a young girl like me. The gods will keep you, Nam. Thank you very much. I'm going.
No, you cannot. You see, you are from my mother's clan. Your blood runs in me. I cannot let you go. After all my threats to Ngokeke, he will skin you alive. I would rather send my wife away than to let you go. This house belongs to me. I built this hut. Go in there and stay.
Thank you very much, Nam. The gods will bless you. Thank you very much. I will let her go to where I was told my mother was buried and tell her how you saved her daughter. Thank you very much, Nam. Thank you.
But please. I don't like these tears. I hate tears like I told you. Go inside this house and stay. Go there and stay. Don't mind my wife.
Nne, we are back. Nne.
No,
Mama. Mama, what is it? Huh? Mama, what is it now?
No, what happened? You seen them back? Oh, Ure. Nabe. No. What is happening? Mama is angry, and when I asked, she didn't say a word.
My son, let me welcome you first and foremost.
Thank you.
I would want you to be a real man. It's not everybody who parades a manhood that is a man. Some don't even know why the manhood has a permanent helmet. Some don't even know why you cannot ejaculate with your eyes open. I want you to be a real man. A real man who can urinate upwards. A real man who can urinate across the window. Women cannot do any of those. Anybody whose trumpet is blown by a woman can jump the fence of demons. Never you allow yourself to succumb to the pressures of a woman. They can deceive, they can kill.
No, this is confusion. I don't know. I have not heard you spoke like this manner before. What is it?
Go inside the house. Whatever you see, come and let me know.
But this is not good now. Eh? It's not right. How can Nam just bring someone from nowhere to the house without telling you? No. It's not good. Ne, that girl must leave this house today. She must leave this house.
Your father likes to me. Your father makes me angry. He gets me angry all the time. He is causing a lot of problems for me. I will never be alive and watch that girl sleep in this house today.
Ne, you don't need to stress yourself when I'm here. You have me, so calm down. Let me go and see the idiots. I'm coming.
What did you see?
I saw a girl. And she said she is my sister.
How?
I saw someone lying down, and when I asked, she said she is my sister who lost her mother during birth and was maltreated by an uncle. She showed me the scars on her body as a result of the several whips she got.
She just told you the truth. Ezeonu na-agbaka ọnwa. The truth is independent of public opinion. And if you fight for the truth, even if you lose, you have won. Because the truth is unchangeable. Will you allow your sister to die? Will you allow her to go back to that man?
No.
A man who wants to kill her. A man who gave her those scars.
No.
That is why your mother is angry. She wants her to leave the house. And leaving the house means going back to that wicked uncle.
No, Father. She is going nowhere. She will stay here with us.
I see. She's hungry. Go and barubo something so that she can have something to eat.
Okay, no. Let me go and barubo as you said.
Ada, I want you to make me a promise. Promise me you will no longer waste your tears.
Go.
Yes.
I will not cry again, but if you're born without a mother, without a father, nobody to speak for you, will you hold back tears?
No. But my father is here. My father is here to speak for you. And I am here to protect you. So don't cry again, okay? Okay, cheers. I want to make some roasted yam and baka with otazi. Will you eat?
Yes.
Okay. Just wait for me here. Let me put the yam on the fire.
Okay.
Rat. I don't care how you came here or who brought you. Just go in, pack your filthy things and leave.
Okay, I'll leave.
Be fast about it.
Leave to where? Eh? To where? If you step an inch out of this house, I will cut your tongue myself. This is the last time you will ever talk to her. She is your sister.
May the gods forbid. How can this witch rat be my sister? Ugona, allow her to leave. Else, I and Inne will leave this house for you.
You can live with Inne. Please don't come back. And don't ever speak to her again.
And if I talk to her, what will happen? Gini game? Gini game?
Gini game? If we hang game, eh? If we hang game, you will not be able to stand it. Now get out of
you
this
can't
house.
do anything. Just leave me alone. Rubbish. Because of you, Akwaya.
So you mean Agumba lifted him up and landed him on the ground? Sister, you should have seen this thing yourself. Who could believe that what Ngokeke has been saying are lies? Oh, Agumba took Adana to his house. That is a good thing. At least that poor girl will have some peace of mind. Eh? Even though we all know that Agumba's wife is not a good woman. But I think she will be better than Nwokeke and his wife.
You see that man? I hate that man, Nwokeke. Is it a wrong thing for a woman to get pregnant and keep it? When others will eat green leaves and bleed to death till the pregnancy vanishes, why are they seeing that girl as a slave?
My brother, that is the way we see it. If the mother were alive, things would have been different. But when a child has no parents, the world uses that child as a farming tool. That's the way it is, my brother.
That girl Adana has suffered. I wish I could do something to help her.
My dear,
it's not good.
The gods will see her through.
They say, I hope there's something inside. I'm hungry.
Yes, there's food inside. I'm going to carry your food. There's food inside. Go and eat. Hi.
Yeah. Hey. Where did you get the yam you're eating with this animal? Eh?
Ne, I got it from the barn. Ne, Adana is not an animal.
You insane. On whose authority did you take that yam? And who gave you the guts to eat with this food? Eh?
Ne, we are sorry. I can bring it out.
Look at this food. Listen, next time you talk when I'm still talking, I will strangle you.
Ne, I'm sorry.
Are you still talking? I will make this house miserable for you if you don't leave. Urema, throw this food away.
Eh? Mama, get it.
Mba, just try it now. Try it. Try it now. Just try it. What is it? Try it now. Touch me. Let's go to Maka now. Give you something. Not to Maka now. Yeah, so I can idiots. Stupid food. Rubbish.
You must provide that food you wasted. The yam is mine. The barn is mine. I sent my son to go get food so that he can eat with my little daughter Adana. But you had the guts to go away that food. Hey, Unoma, if your light is darkness, what will your darkness look like? No, I will not take it lying low again. I won't. I won't.
What is that? I am the woman of the house. All the yams in the barn belong to this family. And he shouldn't have taken anything without my permission.
Is that so?
And then he took Agumba here, Agumba there. Agumba here, Agumba there. He's not in this house.
Okay, for pouring away that food, I will pour you away. You must leave this house. It is from the smell of poo-poo that you can imagine the taste of shit. We shall see. I'm coming. No. I'm coming.
You would have given him a cane to flog him. As for me, I will strangle you. Apunu. Unu. Did your father say I will go?
Go.
n'Awka.
Unoma. Unoma. Oh. Oh. Ogum, you mean Unoma has been doing all this and you never cared to tell me?
Well, you can come to my house and see things for yourself. I've been tolerating all this because of the past relationship with you and the family. Do you know that Unoma even raised her hand on Agumba? Yes, in a particular occasion. But I took it lying low. But this time around, this time around, if she bites me on the head, I will bite her on the tukloche.
Ogum, calm down. Calm down. Is she mad? What is wrong with her? Thank you for expecting me. Yeah? It's okay, Ogum. Just calm down.
It's all right. You know, I'm a cool-headed man, of course you know. But if I decide to pollute the air, if I decide to pollute the air, women will miss their period.
It's okay. Ogum, don't pollute air. Don't pollute any air at all. Just calm down. Wait. Let me get you some yams.
It's all right.
Oh, no, ma. Oh,
Hey.
no, ma. Can I see you?
No.
I met Ugonna, Agumba's son, and he told me several things that have been happening since Adana came to the house.
Agumba's wife, right?
Yes.
I'm not surprised. I told you. That woman have a very bad attitude. Imagine a woman who almost fought me at the stream the other day for nothing. No reason at all. Oh. I'm not surprised.
Could you believe she stabbed her several occasions? And see yet pour away her food and even subject her to series of odd jobs. It doesn't make sense. It's not good.
That girl cannot continue to suffer like that. She will not continue to suffer like that. You know what? Go to Chinemerum's place. Tell her I want to see her immediately.
I'm coming.
Good day.
Where is your father?
I don't know.
You don't know? Man, why should you use such words on your father when he's in the house?
Thank God you witnessed this one. This is part of the Raji her mother is teaching her. My own child, just because I brought a girl into the house. Her own sister. That is a crime I committed.
Ogumwoke, you did not commit any crime. I said you did not commit any crime. Where is your mother? Go and call her for me. I said go and call her for me!
I am the woman of this house. And as such, I have a lot of rights here. My husband cannot just go out and bring anybody inside the house without telling me, without my consent.
Says who? I say, says who? Are you now the owner of this compound? Or have you suddenly become the husband of the house?
I have not. But he has been doing things without consulting me, and I am not happy about it.
Consult you how? Eh? Are you paying my bills? Are you the one feeding this family? So I cannot take a decision in my house anymore. Eh? Eh? Listen, I am not somebody who could be controlled by a woman.
But what? Agumba, but what? Oginige medal. What will you do? Eh?
Eh? Are you talking to your husband like this in my presence?
Brother Biko.
It's a brother Biko. I'm mocking as a brother Biko. What has come over you? Ogum, what is happening in this house?
Thank the gods you are witnessing this one. Look at Agumba, a warrior who wrestled with spirits, fought with lions and tigers with his bare hands, cannot take a decision in his house anymore. Hey, Wele!
No. I am your brother. Whatever it is, tell me. Tell me that thing Agumba is doing, but he doesn't seek your opinion.
Brother, thank you. The other day he went hunting. He came back with one hungry-looking idiot. I never told him I wanted a maid. If he has a child outside, let that child remain outside.
When he came back with that hungry-looking idiot, if I will borrow your words, did you ask him who that girl was?
There was no point asking.
There was no point. You are my younger sister. I will tell you when you are wrong and when you are right. Agumba is your husband. You should have asked him why he brought the hungry-looking idiot instead of insulting him. Let me ask you, what do you really want?
Brother, thank you. Let him take that girl back to wherever he picked her up from. The odor of my house changed immediately that monkey entered.
If that is your idea about that girl, then get ready to leave my house. Yes, Kwakoro Lie. Unoma, Kwakoro Lie.
Unoma, listen. There is no room available for you in my compound. Papa did not leave any room for you at all. You better live in peace with your husband. Understand? Let me tell you something. That hungry-looking idiot. You still remember how it was for us when Papa and Mama died? If she's smelling as you said, why didn't you buy her soap and sponge to bath? I wouldn't like to discuss this issue again when I come in. Are you with me? She cannot be dictating what goes on in your house. You heard me telling her the simple truth. Women. Oh Mwani. Oh Mwani. I am surprised how Oloma just changed.
Ejimad, you know me too well. I am not the kind of man that a woman could order around. I have huge respects in this community. This is why I try not to raise my voice. Otherwise, I won't matter.
It's okay. It's okay. Just take it easy. Ogum, take it easy. I am happy for your understanding.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right.
I'll be on my way.
It's all right.
It's okay.
God, eh? God.
Are you aware of the young girl that Agumba took away from Ngokeke because of Ngokeke's maltreatment?
Yes, so I am very much aware. That little girl has such bad luck.
How do you mean?
First, her mother died while giving birth to her, and her mother's parents had already died a long time ago. She is left with her mother's only brother, Ngokeke, the most wicked soul on earth. Then Agumba came and rescued her. But his wife, another wicked soul, will not let the poor girl rest.
Is that what you call bad luck or being unlucky?
What else do you want me to say, my sister? That little girl, she's so innocent, but everybody wants to kill her. Hi. No. That girl, you will never hear her voice anywhere. She cries the entire day. I don't want to cry, Akubo. You know I'm too emotional.
Chi, we have to help that young girl. We have to help her.
How?
We can help her with food. We can ensure that she's eating. She's a young girl. And one day, she will grow to be like us. She has suffered. One name comes back every day and tell me sad stories about her that just soak my spirit in tears. We can help her with food. We can give her clothes. Don't you think so?
You're right. But how do we go about that? Agumba doesn't have a problem. But you know his wife. That woman is capable of saying or doing anything. She's ready to go around the village singing our names that we are chasing after her husband.
Don't worry. Ikem will help us with that. I know you have a good heart. And if we agree together, my sister, Adana will not go hungry. We can't abandon her because she has no one. She has us. You and I. And I don't believe in this thing you call bad luck. I think it's destiny. Some come with a good one, while others don't. That is life. Inugonne, Biko.
Okay, if you say so. Tell Ikem to come over to my house and take 2 tubers of yam. At least we can start from there, right?
See why I keep talking about you. This is why you remain my friend for life. Your understanding is just superb. Pocha, Daluane. Thank you.
The gods have heard you. You said I'll be your friend for life.
And I will say it again. Chinemerem is my friend for life. Dalu. Thank you.
Okay.
Imela. What happened? See, learn to control your emotions, especially along the road like this. It is not good for people to see you with tears. You're fast becoming a woman, and a beautiful one at that. Don't cry. You know what? Come with me.
I have to go and fetch water for Urima's mother before she will come back. And if I'm late, she will beat me and won't give me food.
I am here. No one will beat you. The most important thing is that you got the water she wanted. Go. Don't worry. Come with me. And wait, you must follow your big auntie. You must wipe those tears. It's okay, Come, let's go home.
Where did you see her?
I saw her on her way to the stream, crying out her heart. She's been crying. I didn't ask her to follow me home. She's been crying. Rush to Chinemeron's place. Tell her I want to see her.
Okay, let me drop this inside now.
What's this all?
Is I wrong even my own mother? I should have died along with her. I have no sister, no brother, no home. Is this how life is? I was born a bastard. Like my uncle Wakeke will always call me. He gave me a bastard all along I was with them, and threw my name all along. Sister, am I a bastard?
Mbami, you're not a bastard.
Please answer me. They pour my food away, kept me out in the cold. That is the best option for me.
No. You won't die, okay? You won't die. Maybe someday, a good man will come and marry you. And you will get your own home. And all these troubles will vanish. Okay?
Sister, when would that time come? Will it come today or tomorrow? The only man I took as a father is now facing problems because of me. I'm just tired.
No, it's okay. I told you to stop lamenting. Everything will be fine. You know, go. Look, crying and shedding tears will not do you any good. Let me ask you. Day Mukeke's place and Day Agumba's place. Which one is better for you?
Agumba and his son Ugonna are good to me. Ugonna will always give me something to eat. Why Agumba will always protect me? I was just crying because Uwema poured away my food. I went to bed on an empty stomach last night. And this morning, Ugonna gave me something to eat and Uwema poured away whatever they gave. And it paid me a lot.
So you mean Agumba's house is better? If not to Rema and her mother?
Yes.
It's okay. Stop crying. Ikem, rush to the stream and fetch the water for her, while Chinemerem and I prepare some food for her to eat.
Thank you so much. Ezeonu. Dalunu. Unigi meregi.
Stop crying. It's okay, okay? It's an arrest, eh? It's an arrest. I think you soon be ready.
So you mean you sent her to the stream to fetch water, and up till now she's not yet back?
You don't know that girl is wicked. She is very wicked. Her wickedness will not allow her to come back on time. She knows we need the water, and she went there to play, to while away her time.
Is it not better for me to poison that girl? If she dies now, it will be better. Let her come back.
Just wonder. Oh.
No. Thank you for the water. Please call Adana. Tell her food is ready.
Sister, it's not better I go and give her inside to avoid people seeing her around here. You know Neurema had trouble.
Who is in Neurema? Is she mad or there's something else wrong with her? Please go and call the little girl, let her eat. Eh? In fact, it is war between me and that woman. Please call the little girl. Eat, huh? Drink. Don't worry, let me hold it for you, huh? You finish it.
Not finish the food.
You will not finish it. There's still more in the pot. Eh? Manikem Jinwayo, no one cake. Easy. Don't finish her food for her.
Hey, I like it.
You don't like it, eh?
Right.
So it's now you're coming back. Since morning I sent you to go and fetch water. It's now you're coming back. Nne, please come or the witch is back. Nne, please come. Come here. Bear your soul.
What held you in this room? Naya, if I ask you one more time and you ignore me, I will strangle you. I will not wait for Ikoro to help me. I ask you again, why did you not bring this water on time for me to use? I ask you again, why did you not bring this water for me on time to use?
Can't you talk?
Nne, why are you like this? At least let her drop the pot of water. She can't walk this long journey from the stream and you still keep her standing with your questions.
Who invited you in this matter? Is this your matter? Eh? You know I've been promising you that I will strangle you. Because a bastard like you cannot enter my house and be behaving the way you like. See that promise? I will fulfill it today. You.
No, Mama.
Whatever. You have broken my purse. No, don't leave it. I'm with you. You broke my purse. What am I? You better leave me. You better. You kill her.
If my mother did not die, will people be slapping me as random? Who do I blame now? Do I blame my chi for leaving me only to suffer? Or do I blame my uncle Ngokeke for not taking care of his sister's child very well? It's my destiny, and I have to take it the way I see it.
No, it's not your destiny. Okay? It happened because Papa wasn't around. If he were, she wouldn't have tried it at all. You saw the way I gave it back to them. It was for your sake. Don't worry. When Nam comes back, I'll tell him everything.
No. Don't tell him anything. It's just putting more flames in the fire. Please don't tell him anything.
It's okay. I won't tell him, okay?
Ugonna, I'm telling you the truth. Your sister is very wicked. The way she has been treating that girl is no good. She needs to be very careful.
Yes, you're right. But my mother has been the one behind all her evil activities. Because I know if she has not been supporting her, she wouldn't have done any of those. So she is the cause.
So where did your father go?
My father went to Limbara for his cousin's burial since 4 days now. But I believe he will be coming back today.
Your father would have gone along with her. Yes. Your mother is a very wicked woman. I hate her with passion. Please do anything within you to protect her, okay?
Okay. I will.
Anyway, let's go and check our trap.
Shake of your head.
Ma'am.
No.
Hey, Adana.
No, you're welcome.
Hey, Ugo. Eh? Kekonume. Unane wangole. Yes.
Nam, sit down.
Yes. Hey. Hey.
How was the journey?
Ekele de Chineke.
Papa, you put clothes.
Who beat her? Huh? No. Wait. Are these not traces of somebody's finger? Even though it's not clearly shown. Uganda, did she fight? Who touched her?
No, no one touched her. Did anyone touch you? No one touched her.
You're sure?
Yes.
Yes, Papa.
It's okay. I bought some quality clothes for both of you. Yes. You know what, I want both of you to go in there, change into them. Then let me see who will be finer. Yes, I'll give you say my bad. Hurry up, let me judge. Hey!
No, Hey!
Beautiful and gorgeous. Eh?
Look at Adana.
My own is fine.
Adana.
Oh no, the tam. Eh?
Papa, thank you. The
Yes.
gods will keep blessing you.
Yes.
In my next life, if you are not going to be my father, that means I'm not coming. Until you are ready to come again, then I will come.
But you will never be my son.
Oh, no.
Eh? And you will also ever be my daughter. Yes. Look, nothing will be too much for my faithful children. Eh? No, both of you look very good.
Thank you.
Eh?
Thank you.
Yes, and the clothes look. I hope the others are like
They
this.
are very beautiful.
Eh?
In fact, I'm going to change. I will wear all of them today.
There is one green one that is there. I like that one.
Oh, good.
Your father is a very useless man. Now you have seen that thing I've been saying. He has never bought you a piece of cloth. Yet he bought for that girl he is claiming to be his sister's child. Nanya, Urema, the truth be told. That girl is your father's child. But it's okay. I am making my own investigations.
Hey! Mama, did I hear you well? No wonder the way he pampers her. He doesn't even look at me. Just imagine, he came back. He did not look at me. He was looking at her face, checking her body, to know if anyone beat her or not.
So why didn't she or Ugonna tell him that I beat her? Well, I'm still waiting for him to do his worst.
No wonder the protection is just too much. Look at the way he's protecting her with his life. Eh? Mama, you see that girl? She must leave this house.
No, don't talk too much. Don't talk too much. Leave everything to me. You know the grass have ears. Where are your father and Ugonna?
They just left to the farm. Yes, Mama.
And where is that stupid girl? What is that her name?
Adana.
Adana! Adana! Adana!
Do you need anything?
Are you mad? How many times will I tell you that I'm not your nne? Come here. How many times will I tell you to stop calling me your nne?
Nne, please.
Eh?
No. Nne,
You want me to kill you before you stop calling me nne?
No.
Eh?
No. Nne,
You think you can come here and take the place of my daughter? Who told you it's possible?
It's not
Eh?
possible. Nne. Nne, please. If I've done anything to offend you, please forgive me. Rema, I'm your sister. Oh. Please don't hurt your sister. Nne, please forgive me. I've been obedient to you, please.
Are you mad? How many times will I tell you that I am not your stupid nne? I am not that your promiscuous mother who could not control her libido. My daughter. Come on! Get up! Hey! Stand there. Go and bring all those clothes my husband bought for you, including this one you're tying.
Good.
Go.
Clothes.
Come on,
Shoes. Go and bring them. Some clothes.
Be fast.
Get me fire. Where is this girl? How dare you keep me under the sun? Are you mad? Eh? My friend, go there and drop those clothes. Hey! There. Bring those clothes. Drop. Continue. If you cut it out, keep calling it. Go and fetch me water from the stream. Also talk. Go and carry your pot. Turn it well. Let everything burn. Move by up. Have you left for the stream?
Ne, again, what is the problem? Okay, hold on. I'm your brother, right? I fetched you water the other day, right? I'm still going to fetch you again and again and again. But you have to stop crying. You see, crying is not everything. Come with me.
Ogene. What is it? What happened?
Sister, must they kill this girl? Because she has nobody to speak on her behalf.
Yeah.
She cries every morning and night. What is all this?
You know we all love you. So stop sharing tears and tell us what happened.
Papa bought me some new clothes. Just because of the one I have already torn. This morning, River mother called me about the new clothes.
Sister Hugo, Chechrem, did you hear that? She bought the clothes of this innocent girl. Who will buy for her? Who? Just because she's alone. It's not fair.
It's okay, Kim.
Sister, am I a bad person?
Mbano. No, you are not a bad person. You are not.
Look at my cheek. She always beats me. She calls me a bastard. I did not do anything to her.
It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Stop crying. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Huh? You are a very beautiful girl. Okay? One day you will grow up to be one of the most beautiful maidens in our kingdom. It's a taboo for beautiful girls to cry also.
Don't cry. Wipe your tears. Oh, wipe your tears. Wipe your tears. Okay. Eh? It's okay. You must be hungry. I'll get you some food. Eh? Hey, Bessie.
Sister, let me rush and get her water.
Yes, do that. Do that. Don't cry. Don't cry anymore. Wipe your tears. Adana. How are you? See, I brought this clothes for you, okay? Okay? Wear it. Huh? Don't be scared. Huh? Just wear them and let her touch these ones. Huh? If she touches it, just come and let me or Akugo know. Okay? Take.
No, sister. I don't want your clothes.
Okay, why not?
Please keep it. I'm okay of the food you're giving me.
Okay.
She's already calling me a bastard for doing nothing. She's already calling me a homebreaker.
Ada, do you want me to give you my own slap?
No.
Hmm? Then take the clothes. Again with sisters. Take them. Wear them. Don't be scared. Just wear them. Let that woman touch it. Let her just touch it. Wear it. Wear them. You know go.
Kadi. Good day.
Yeah.
How will you too?
Yes. Sit down. Well, yes, Adana has been telling me how you, Chinemerema, and Ikem have been helping her, giving her food, and Ikem would take her pot to the stream and fill it with water and all that. But it has not been long I bought clothes for her. Thank God.
Oh, Day.
Huh?
You mean she did not tell you that your wife and your daughter burnt the clothes this morning as soon as you left the house with Ugonna?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
No.
Huh?
It was this morning that I saw her crying to the stream. I had to bring her home because she's close to my sister. Only for us to hear that Urema and her mother burnt all the clothes we bought for her. Is that good? The gods are watching now. Is it this little girl that did not offend anybody? Or is it because her mother died giving birth to her?
They warn your wife. Hold your wife. Warn her. Tell her to let this little girl rest. That she should leave this little girl alone. What's the problem now? Look, the clothes that we gave to her, they are mere traps for your wife. If your wife touched them.
Well, but why didn't you even tell me that my wife bought the clothes I bought for you?
Then she won't tell you. She will not tell you now. But she told her friends. Your wife has already started calling her a home wrecker. Just imagine. So for her not to break your home any further, she decided to keep quiet.
No, ma. Unoma. Anyway, I thank you so much for all you've been doing for this orphan. The gods will continue to bless you. Yes, the gods will bless all of you for all you have been doing for her. Yes. Adana, you can be on your way. Let me go and see somebody. I'll be coming.
I told you to leave this girl alone. I told you to take her like your own child. Why did you burn her clothes?
Brother, why would Agumba have a love child and he is still denying it till today? I was properly informed that this fool here is his child. That is why he's been spoiling her with gifts, even though he has a legitimate daughter.
The daughter you have turned her mind against her father. The daughter that cannot respect her father even at her age. Anyway, that is not even the point. I'm after the clothes I bought for Adana, which she bought. I want her to replace them immediately.
Upe! Upe! If I don't, what will you do? Agumba, what will you do to me if I don't?
Unoma, stop talking to your husband like this. What is it? This girl here is not the issue. Your husband has been complaining of your behavior even before the arrival of this girl. What is your problem? Mind your character, Unoma.
Brother, this is not about character. Let Agumba deny the paternity of this girl. Deny it, Kaifu.
Do I owe you anything? Unoma, do I owe you anything? Even if she's my daughter, what is your business? What is your business?
Ogum, calm down. Just take it easy. Unoma, I am ashamed of you. I am ashamed of calling you my sister. What did this girl do to you? Why didn't you burn your husband's clothes instead of hers? Did she offend you? What you did was bad. Ne, come. It's okay. Life, you see, is sweet. At times, it's bitter. It might be sweet today and bitter tomorrow. I will replace the burnt clothes for you. Listen, you can go.
It is your turn to laugh now. Next time, next time, you won't be this lucky.
Your behavior is bad.
Brother.
I regret why you are my sister. Don't brother me.
Brother.
Don't brother me.
What is wrong with you? Since you are blind. Now you're saying, what is the meaning of this rubbish? You're very stupid. You hit me with your useless body. Instead of you to say sorry, you're ranting with your useless mouth. Let a murderer see your mouth. Let Ikoro scatter you. You slapped me. I will do that again. Again. So, that mother that I'm going to kill you today. Just wait, let me stand up. I am now. Let me see. I'll kill you. Just wait, let me stand up. Let me stand up. I will kill you. Allow me to stand up first. Just wait.
Get down off here. Who's who gave you the guts to touch my daughter? Drop that nonsense and come here. Who gave you the guts to touch my daughter?
Are you done? Are you done calling him names? You wicked soul.
Are you done? Are you stupid? I don't think I'm the one she's talking to. Are you referring to me?
I'm talking to you. Devil.
Hey!
Amos.
My mother.
Hey.
Good one. Good.
Hey!
Eh? Hey!
Akugo, I don't understand this. I don't understand. Why did you not send Ikem to my house to come and call me? Hi. I would have taught that woman a sinister lesson. In fact, that woman would have been dead by now. Hi. Oh.
Adana. No. Yes. Good morning.
Did you send Ada on an errand?
Ada?
Yes.
No. What? Is she not in the house?
No, she's not.
Go behind the house. Maybe she must have gone to the toilet.
Okay, maybe.
Ada? Adana? Adana? Ada?
No. I've been calling her and she's not answering. This is not like Adao.
Where could she have gone? What's the meaning of this? What of her pot of water?
Look at it, it's here. The pot of water is here. Nobody has gone to the stream this morning.
What's the meaning of this? Huh? Where could she be?
There, Agumba. Good one. Hekema. She told me she found a body of a young girl in Ngozi forest this early morning. And the piece of cloth she saw looks exactly like Adana's own.
Huh?
We come to check if Adana is at home so that we can confirm if the body is someone else.
Hey, what exactly are you saying?
I saw Adana yesterday when she was coming back from the stream. The same clothes she wore that I saw early this morning in the forest. The girl I saw, her head was cut off. When I saw the corpse, I remember that a Kenko community lost their king. And it was required the king will be buried with 2 virgin heads. I'm not saying that it's Adan now. I only thought he came, and we came to inquire if she's at home.
Adana is not at home as we speak.
Yes.
My son has been searching for her since morning. But could it be she left early this morning or what?
John.
But then what could she be doing at Uguipa forest? Hey, it's not possible. It's not possible.
I'll be taking my leave. I only came to inquire.
How do I know? I'm confused.
Woman, come. Where is Adana? Huh? Where is Adana?
What kind of a question is that?
I said, where is Adana?
Am I her keeper? Eh?
No, this is the height of your wickedness. Adana went to bed last night in this hut before me. How come that I cannot see her this morning? Mama, do you know that Thunder knows everybody's location? Where is Adana? Where is she?
Why are you shouting? Why are you shouting at me? Eh? Okay, if you must know, I chased her out of this hut last night. So you can go and build her another hut elsewhere. That is, if you will ever see her again.
Hey, Wele!
Mama, let me keep this.
Oh, give me.
Unoma, you did what? You sent that girl out at an odd time of the night.
No, this is not good. This is not good. No, this is not good. This is not good.
So what he came and they said is true. Unoma. Where is Adana? Where is Adana? If you don't go and look for Adana now, Unoma, go and look for. If you don't go and look for her now, I will.
Nam, Chika, Nam, okay, Nam, okay, Nam, what is it? Namo, hey. Hey, Adana, why didn't she come here? Achigoni, be a neighbor. Why didn't she come here? Adana should have come to this place instead of going to somewhere
She does not know. Hey!
Who knows how or the condition that which gave her? I personally followed Ekema to Great Forest. I saw her body. They have finally killed that innocent girl. What is Unoma going to gain by wasting the life of an innocent girl?
No! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I don't know, I cannot just die like that! I can't! It is how that is! It is how to die! It is how to die! No! No!
I was doubting too. Until I went to Ekema. What stupid tradition will make people cut the hand of innocent young women? All in the name of burying a king. The worst is that Agumba has not been well since the news came in. He's already bedridden in his house.
Gods of our land. Gods of our land. Oh.
He has a severe heart failure and a partial stroke. But he will be fine. Don't worry, okay? He will be fine. I will list the types of food he will be eating from now, so he can get better soonest. Alright? I will do my best. I will do my best. I will give him medicines that will stimulate his vein and bones. The gods will help him. The gods will help him. Okay, let me run along and get prepared because it's a severe case.
Onoma, after all my pleadings, after all I begged you, you went ahead to chase that girl out of your house. What has come over you? If you must chase her, must they be at midnight? The news everywhere now is that girl is dead. She was among the unlucky ones that were caught by the people searching for heads to bury their children. Are you happy now? Agumba, your husband, is sick. Celebrate! Make merriment! But let me tell you something. Whatever you sow it in this world, you shall reap.
Ike, what is it? Allow me to go and fetch my water. Allow me to fetch my water. Leave me alone. Allow me.
Go and call your mother. Tell her I broke your voice.
Uremma, what was that drama you displayed at the stream yesterday? What happened?
I can see you people want us to complete what we left yesterday at the stream. I am ready for anything.
You are ready for what?
I just fought 10 people where I'm coming from. So as you can see, I am very, very angry. If you block me, I will tear the both of you.
So you think you can just be running your mouth just like that?
Stop it!
Stop it! Hey!
Look at this.
You see something today?
Me! Today you see.
Hey! If I stand up from this ground, if I stand up here.
You have to pound it now. Mix it with some palm wine and make sure he takes it first thing every morning.
Oh, nine. But are you sure he will get better? Because I am not seeing any improvement yet.
We will do our best and leave the rest to Shuku, Kiki, Abiyama. Just do as I said. The girls are washing.
Ugo, good morning. All is not well, oh. Your sister Uremma broke my pot yesterday and she must pay for it.
Oh. Uremma broke your pot yesterday. I hope you beat her up.
She escaped from us.
And you didn't look for her. You have to go and look for her. And when you catch her, make sure she replaces your pot because I will not. Please, my dear sisters, do not come to me next time on any issue concerning Uremma. Bikun, oh?
Okay, how is your father?
My father is fine.
Is he getting better?
Yes, he is. Now, are you okay?
Agumba! 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 I have come to take my sister's child back home. Where is she? I said, where is she?
Okay. As you can see, I'm not feeling fine. If you are caressing the young of a fat woman, you are looking for what is not lost. Adana one is not lost. Go home. When I get better, I will come and see you.
Don't tell me that rubbish. I need to see Adana now. What is my business if you are sick or not? Call her so we can go home together.
You dare shout at my father? You dare shout at my sick father? Please, with due respect, don't do that again. Oh, now you are looking for Adana. All this while she's been living here. Have you come? Have you come looking for her? No! Were you not the same wicked uncle that gave her all those scars she has on her body? Listen, let me tell you. I will not have you come to my compound and shout at my father. Adana is not at home now.
I don't have your time.
Okay. I want you to see who the man. A naked man cannot put his hand in the pocket. Go home. I will talk to you soon.
Agumba! I will go, but I shall return. But as for you, may you get good. I was just coming back from your house, and I don't intend to have issues with your husband.
Okay, you have to calm down and tell me what is it though. What is the problem?
I don't know where he kept my late sister's child he took away from me. And I don't want to believe that the rumor I'm hearing. But the rumor is turning out to be true.
Because what rumor?
Why are you asking me as if you don't know what I'm talking about?
Hey, if I knew, I wouldn't ask.
Is it not in your house? Agumba brought in my late sister's child?
Oh. So, that girl was your late sister's child?
Yes, she's my late sister's child. She died at Adana's birth. And now I don't understand the stories of her whereabouts.
Well, I don't know. Let me just advise you. You will try and see how you can organize her burial rites, because I'm sure that girl is not alive now. You know these spirits. You know the way they loiter around if they are not properly buried.
Unoma, are you not confirming it to me that Adana is dead? That I should go and prepare a burial rite? What are you saying? No one told me about this.
Hey,
what is happening?
Why are you shouting now? Why are you shouting at me? Eh? Was I the one that took your sister's child? Or is it because I'm advising you? Because
Unoma, we shall see. I am going to see to the end of this.
Ugonna, all I will tell you is that you should keep looking after your father. The gods will see you through. Agumba, your father, is a good man. Everybody in this community will attest to that fact. I'm sure the sickness came due to the shock of Adana's disappearance.
Akugo, the herbalist is demanding for some money. And I am confused. My father has spent all he had on this sickness.
Okay, come back in the evening. I'll prepare some food for you and your father. And I'll also give you some money to give to the herbalist.
Hey, that would be nice. I will do as you've just said.
Yes.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, eh? My regards to your father.
Okay. Nam. Akugo gave me some money and food. Nepe.
That's good of her. She came here when you left for the herbalist's house. We talked briefly, but I never knew she would come up with this gesture.
Yes, no, she did.
She has done good, and goodness will follow her. Help me, I wish to urinate.
What's happened? Nam, why are you lying down here now?
Who are you? You just called me Nam.
Nam, please. You can't even talk properly. What's happened?
The herbalist said I have heart failure and partial stroke. because I lost my little girl. I woke up and could not see Adana. I got my greatest shock when I was told that she was beheaded at Ugwekpa Forest.
Nam, you don't have to worry anymore. It's Adana. I'm alive. You're a protector. You protected me. Adanwagi is back. Adana is alive. Nam, lie down, please.
Is it possible? It's not possible. What happened? Can the devil speak through? What happened?
Nam, you don't have to call me Adana anymore. Call me a princess.
Princess?
Yes, Nam.
Where and how?
Nam, wait. But first, where is Ugonna? Nam, lie down now. Where is Ugonna?
Ugonna went to check his trap.
Okay. Tell Ugonna that I came.
Who? Adana?
Yes, tell Ugonna that I came. When I come tomorrow, I'll tell you everything that happened. Hi. Nam, just when I come tomorrow, I'll tell you everything that happened. Take care of yourself. Hi. Nam, just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. I'll come tomorrow, I'll tell you everything.
It's okay.
We left that man's house. Please hold yourself. Don't call him that man. Call him my father. He was hungry for me to eat. He took all the insults in this world for me to be protected. I was naked and he covered me with clothes. And now all I'm saying is that he's sick. All because of me. That will not happen. Good men don't deserve such.
It's okay, my princess. Please hold yourself. When we get home, we'll talk more on the way forward.
The only way forward now is his recovery.
No, please hold yourself.
Let's go.
Papa, I don't understand what you mean. Nam, I know you are very sick, but I don't think it has gotten to your brain.
I'm telling you, my son. She said she will be here tomorrow.
To be here tomorrow? You're trying to tell me that Adana is not dead and buried? Is that it?
Don't worry. She will come tomorrow.
She will come tomorrow? Okay. That means I am not going anywhere tomorrow. I'll be here waiting for that Adana to come. Let me see.
Nam, hope you did not worry again.
What am I worrying again? When you are alive, do you know that Mokeke has been here severally, threatening me to go and bring you?
Who is Mokeke?
Mokeke, your uncle.
No, please. I don't want such a name to be mentioned here again. Where is Ugonna? No, please, it's okay.
Tommy, is this you?
How are you?
What happened? You changed.
That is the story time. How do you take care of Papa? But I'm here now. Nnam will be fine. Let's get all the DBS to treat Nnam. Money will not be the problem.
Huh?
Yes, money will not be the problem. Do you remember how you and Nnam fought for me? How you and Nnam protected me? You gave me food. I don't want Nnam to be sick. I'll just die if he remains here. Good men should live and be fine.
Adana, Ikem and Ikema came with the news that you are dead. Nam couldn't control his emotions. That's what led to this. If not for Akugo that has been supporting us, Nam would have been dead a long time ago. She has been the one supporting us with money for his treatment.
Guna, I'm here now. Whatever it will cost for Nnam to be fine, I'll provide it. Please. Come with me, let's see someone. I greet you, Sister Kubo and Sister Chinemere.
Welcome. Who is she?
Kedun kebu who is she? Oh, Adana wanya. Some who is she? Adana no.
Is this not Adana?
Yes, it's me.
Adana. What's happening? You are alive?
Yes, I'm alive.
How? And who are all these people with you?
They're my mates and guards.
Your mates and guards?
Yes. Where is he came?
He went out.
Okay. Sister Kugo, I want to see you. Ugonna told me how helpful you were to Nnam. Nnam got sick because of me. Yet, you still find it needful in your heart to provide money for his medicine. Thank you, and thank you again.
There's no need to thank me. Agumba is like a father to me. The advice he gave me when my parents died is what keeps me going. He needs to live for some of us who still value him.
You don't know me, yet you still feed me, clothe me. I'm so grateful.
It's okay. But Adana, what happened? Look at you, you just changed. Did you get married? What happened in Agumba's house? I mean, how did you leave that house? We all heard stories about your death. What happened?
Don't worry. Adana is alive. As for my new status, we'll discuss it some other time. Okay? Let's go.
Adana, ya?
Kugo, I am thinking something because the ghost pimple has not left my body.
What are you thinking?
I think we have just spoken with a ghost. I don't know if you are reasoning with me, but think about it. How come Adana turned into a princess of a night? How come? Princess of what kingdom? You know ghosts, they are capable of turning into anything. Yes.
Yeah. You may be right.
Don't use that word, maybe. I am very right. Where would Adana get all those maids and guards from? You know, it is said of spirits that they are very powerful people. We need to be very careful henceforth.
Chi, do you know that I asked her about her sudden transformation? And she laughed and said I should not worry.
Oh! Oh!
Hey! Wait, does it mean that all those maids and guards could also be ghosts and spirits?
They are! Yes! They have only come in human forms. Look, I need to go back to my house. I need to go and wash my body and take my bath. She touched me. Yeah, please, let me go. Well, okay.
I was in your house this morning with Adana, and your sister told me that you went for your hunting expedition.
Which Adana?
What do you mean, which Adana? The Adana that you know, Adana and Kema. Adana one name one. Yes. Uh-oh. Okay, making it for them,
You mean Adana? Adana is dead. I saw her with my 2 eyes.
Adana is not dead. Adana is alive. You don't know who you saw. Listen, let me tell you. Adana is now a princess. You need to see her. Princess? She came to our house this morning, so I decided to bring her to your house too.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
I am sure. He came. What? Nah. One day your sister will tell you more, eh? It's a good thing that has happened. He came, don't panic. Go, he didn't see a ghost. Adana is alive, eh?
Hey, you came. Obuano.
Sister Akugo. What am I hearing?
What did you hear?
I heard that Adana came to this house.
Who told you?
Gonna not quite long. And he told me that Adana came. That she's not a princess. Is that true?
No. I just took my bath now. Because I think we all just spoke to a ghost unknowingly.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Yes. Because I saw her body in Ugwiba forest. Exactly. And I wonder why she came back and became a princess. I think the person that you people spoke to is a spirit. Let's be careful.
Ikem, people look alike. The girl you saw with Ekene at the forest might not actually be Adana. Yes, the body may look alike, but you can't just be so sure. But that doesn't mean I'm disputing the fact that what I saw today might be a ghost.
This is serious. Well, I wish I was around to see this spirit turn to Adana.
And what would you have done?
What I would have done? I'll use my knife and cut her flesh. She has not come since the day she came. What's stopping her from coming to see us? You see, that is one thing about ghosts or spirits. Maybe you should have found out that we have known who she was. Or she disappeared.
See, please. I don't understand what you people are saying. Eh? Are you saying she's a ghost or what?
Gunna, you have to be careful. Though Adana will not hurt you or any one of us. But I'm thinking, I think she's appearing to us to see her. Yes. Maybe in the spirit world she became a princess.
Are you people saying for sure she's a ghost?
Look, Ugo. I saw her body in that bush. How come she came back as a princess? You and I know her life history. Her mother gave birth to her and died. And she and her family has nothing to do with royalty. Where did she borrow or buy royalty?
What is you? That day when we left here, I wanted to see them off to the road. But Adana refused and said I should go back. And when I pressed further, she insisted I go back. I left. Immediately I turned back to wave at them. I didn't see any one of them again. See, this whole thing is becoming very, very strange. Oh, it's becoming very strange.
Hey. I said it. She is a ghost. Yes. Hey. We will all have to be watching her now.
If she's a ghost, no one will see her again. She might even be standing here right now and no one will know.
Where? See. Me, myself, I'm very scared now. Akugo, Chinemerem, Ikem, I think I have to go and tell my father to be aware.
There's no need for that. Agumba is sick already. Please do not worsen his situation with this news.
Biko.
Yes, Zubby.
You are the bottom.
Sister, what is it?
I don't know what is making noise inside the room. It's like someone is singing to my ears.
Anything singing at this time of the night, it's spirit. You should have listened to know what the spirit is singing.
Spirit?
Look, it's Adana's spirit singing. She's singing to her beloved friend. And I believe she will never hurt you. Have you forgotten all the good thing you have done for her? You don't have to worry. Go inside, get your mat, and spread it here. When I'm ready, we'll go in together.
I'm not going inside that room again. Can't go there alone.
Okay, don't worry. I'm coming.
Why do you hear anything? Maybe the spirit is gone. I heard it loud and clear. And it's Adana's voice. I'm going to stay here. It's not as if I'm afraid.
Uremma, I hope you are not eating the food I kept for Papa. Well, I don't have much to say.
Agini, where are you running to? Where are you running to?
He's not gonna. He wants to beat me.
Who wants to beat you?
Ugonna.
For what? What did you do?
Just one small plate of food I saw there. I ate it because I was hungry now. That's why he wants to beat me.
Is that all?
Yes, only. That's all. Oh.
Come, let's go back home. Let him show me that is power. After all, it's no longer news everywhere in this village that the person that came to the house was a ghost. Come, let's...
Adana? Adana is a ghost? Are you sure? Who told you?
It is no longer news that Adana's spirit is hovering all over the village. We have to leave that house before she hurts us. You know what I mean. Let's go.
Does it mean both the guards and maidens are also ghosts?
No. Did you hear them say anything?
No.
None of them could speak. Let's go, Biko.
Hey! Mommy, I'm not going there. I don't want her to kill me.
Come, let's go.
Adana is a ghost.
She will catch you here. Let's go.
She'll catch me here.
No. Let's go. We need to leave that place. We need to leave. What is it? Yeah,
You ate the food I prepared for my father. Is that man not your father? Can't you cook and serve him? Rather, you went and carried the one I prepared myself.
Ugonna, I'm holding a cutlass. I am holding a cutlass. I am holding a cutlass before they will say I have killed my son. If you touch before they will say I have killed my son. Before they say I have killed my son. Before they say I have killed my son.
Why are you shouting? You don't want to talk to me. I was not the one that got you angry. So, whatever it is, take it behind you. So...
Hey! Don't come close to me. Don't come close to me. Are you a spirit or a human being?
Anyone you call it. But even if I'm a spirit, do you think my spirit will hurt you?
That is not the answer to my question. Are you a spirit or Adana?
I'm not Adana anymore. Call me a princess.
Princess? Princess of the living or the dead?
Can't we just forget this ghost spirit or something and say something else? Why do you want to get me angry?
Listen, let me tell you. The living and the dead have nothing in common.
Thank you. So where is Nam?
Why are you asking after Nam? Nam is the father for the living, not for the dead.
If I leave here, you won't see me anymore.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. Please, bye-bye. Go. Don't come again, Don't come again. Just go.
So you mean to say that
she did not confirm if she's a human being or a spirit.
No. But she said, even if she is a spirit, she won't hurt me.
That confirms it. Yes. See, I'm still thinking, how come Adana, who does not have a father or mother, be posing as a princess? It's not possible. I believe she has gone for good.
No, I hope you did not shout on her.
No, I did not shout on her.
Do I blame her? Of course she sees you as a brother. A brother who was protecting her. A brother who gave her food and water. Where else will her spirit go? I'm beginning to have second thoughts about all this. Tell me, where else will her spirit go?
Akogo, you are right. But do you know that a dead spirit can actually take the living?
For sure. But that is not a good thing. See, I believe she will not come again. But if she does, Ugonna, pour her sand. See, don't pour it while standing close to her. If she didn't miss or disappear, let me close my mouth.
Pour her sand.
Ghosts are very wicked. You know, she could be coming with the intention of killing either you or I, or even both of us. But I like what Ugonna did.
Nne, please, I suggest we pack our things and go to another place.
Like where and where?
Like your father's house now.
Ejimado, my brother, will not allow us to stay there.
Makageneze, it's not your father's house. Nne, please, let's just run to that place and stay, eh? You know, if Adana wants to kill, she will kill me first. I mean, I don't want to die now.
Urema, just calm down. Eh? She can still kill us wherever we are. Spirits are everywhere. Ghosts are everywhere. That is why they are called spirits. Calm down. Let me think.
Please, let's leave here first now. Eh? When we get to another place, you can be thinking. Let's go first.
She could be standing.
You are dead, so stop coming.
Ugo, who are you speaking with?
No, Miss Adana's ghost. Miss Adana's stubborn ghost.
How can you say she is dead? Adana, are you just coming?
You see? We are just here and we didn't know when she appeared.
Shut up, Ugo. Who is feeding you with all these lies? Adana, don't mind him.
She has to mind me, oh. Nam, she has to mind me. How come Adana suddenly become a princess with maids and guards? Though you are sick and can't notice and will not notice all this. She has been behaving very strange since she started coming here. I am very scared, but because Agumba's blood runs in my vein, that is why I've been looking at her and telling her to stop coming. Nam, you see? She's laughing just like a spirit.
Adana is human. It's only when you give her the chance that she will tell you why and what happened to her. Ugo, put some sand in my palm.
We're gonna come. Come. Put your hand here. Put your hand here. raise your hand here.
Ugo, are you not convinced that Adana is human? Aren't you convinced?
Ada, is this you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sometimes, don't believe what you're not sure of. The one who created heaven and earth is able to make a change.
You are right.
I'm an example. Come, let me show you something.
Where?
Just come.
Go, Mom, you can go with her. I'll be fine. But please, don't stay long.
Yes, Papa, I won't stay long.
Don't stay long.
Sit down. Here, sit down. Go now. Let me go and call my father.
Your Highness. Good day, my son. Please sit.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Your Highness.
You are Ugonna, right?
Yes, yes I am.
Just because your father told you she's your sister, you decided to die for her. Someone you never met before. She told me everything. How you slept on empty stomach just to make sure she ate. I must confess you are a great man with a golden heart.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got her mother pregnant
when I was a prince. A relationship existed between her mother and I, but something happened.
My prince, I'm pregnant. I told you to leave me alone, but you will not listen. What am I going to do now?
This is serious. If my father or anybody finds out I'm responsible for this, I will lose my inheritance. What do we do now?
My prince, if I may speak my mind, see, Mwa is pregnant and you're responsible. But you know, abortion is a taboo in this land. So I will advise we let her keep the pregnancy. But we can make sure that she keeps the father of the baby a secret, at least for now.
Listen, you know the implication. Like my friend said, we must keep this a secret. Else I will lose the throne, I will lose all I stand for. Please, he will be coming from time to time to visit you. Whatever you need, just tell him. I shall provide through him. Oh? Listen, I understand how you feel, but consider my status. Let's keep this secret. I promise to provide all you need. Oh? He will be coming to see you from time to time. Oh? I love you. On that very day, at first I was happy because at least I could impregnate a woman. But on the other hand, I wasn't. Because it's a taboo for a prince to put a woman in a family way without marriage. So I went back to my friend. Should I tell my father? All he can do is to ask me to marry her.
My prince Mba, you can't try such. My prince, we all know you are the first son of your father. But don't forget, your father also married other wives. Please, my prince, don't give your other brothers the opportunity to contest this throne with you. Please. I know how much you love Mama, but I'll advise you to please calm down. My prince, when you become the king of this land, then you have all the powers you need. We can then go and take back the mother and the child. But for now, please, calm down.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my prince.
You are a friend indeed.
Thank you, my prince. Thank you.
On a very particular day, something worse happened. Something I will never forget in a hurry for the rest of my life.
My prince.
Oh God,
My prince.
please after you.
My prince. My prince. I want you to take what I'm about to tell you as an act of the gods. Please.
I'm listening.
My prince Mango. Ma is dead.
God! Leave us. What did he just say?
My prince, she died a few minutes ago, giving birth to the baby. My prince, as I speak to you, her body is lying down there, dead.
The gods shouldn't have allowed this happen. What about the child?
My prince, they are both dead. None of them survived.
All these years, I believed mother and child were dead. Until the unexpected happened. I am the happiest man alive to find out my daughter is still alive. Thank you very much for all you did to make sure my daughter survived.
You're welcome, Your Highness.
Thank you. She said your father is sick, right?
Oh, yes. Very, very sick. Very sick.
Guards!
Your Highness.
Follow this young man to his place. Take his sick father to Kata's place. Tell him I said he should gather all the Dibia in this community, including all the herbal men in this community. They should make sure his father gets well soon. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Highness.
Tell him I'll come and see him later.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay.
I'm Nadia.
Okay.
Your Highness.
Thank you, Father.
It's like the wind that blows where
I only wish Mom would be fine and strong again.
Don't worry. The gods will make sure he gets well soon. Okay? Wait. What did you just call him?
I call him Anyanwu. He gave me clothes to cover my nakedness. He don't allow me to suffer unnecessarily. He also calls me Adana.
Each time you talk about this, it comes with tears.
I won't remember their good gesture without being emotional. He came, we go to the stream and fetch water for me. His sister will always cook for me. If not for all these people, Rina and her mother would have killed me.
What else would you want me to do for them?
I want them to be rich like you. I want to go to be like a prince. Ugo will always go to bed on empty stomach just for me to eat.
All right. I will do all you wish just to make you happy. As for that woman, she will suffer from maltreating a royal blood. Even the gods will never forgive her. My daughter, cry no more. I will do all you've said. Okay?
Akungo! Ikem! Akungo!
Another spirit after you. What is it?
Which spirit?
Eh? What spirit? Listen, let me tell all of you. Eh? Adana is not a spirit. Adana is not even a half ghost. She is actually a princess. As I speak with you, the king has ordered that my father be taken to Nwafotaka's place for proper healing. Yes, I was at his place today with him, and he told me all I need to know concerning his paternity to Adana.
This is serious.
Yes.
So you mean you sat with the king and he told you he's the real father of Adana?
Yes, yes, yes.
Which of the kings?
What do you mean, which of the kings? Our king, of course. King Obiefuna.
How? How is that possible? Our king, King Obiefuna, the father of Adana. Is that even normal? Eh? Oh, Riba.
This is the possibility. He told me that he impregnated Adana's mother when he was much younger.
True.
Yes, but he didn't want anybody to know to avoid taking the throne from him. As the king's first son, he hid it from everyone. But when Adana's mother gave to Adana and died, he was also told that Adana died as an infant. So before now, he never knew there is any being like Adana until they met.
Hey. This is strange. This sounds so real and unreal. Ezeonu.
Yes. Wait. How then did the king meet Adana?
That I don't know yet, but I know they met and Adana is a princess. So that is that. I'm happy for Ada. Are you not happy for her?
We are.
Eh?
Yeah.
participate in this talent, I'll be watching you. Forget about all these things.
The king and the daughter are having a very important discussion.
What discussion? And please, lower your voice,
Ijoma. As for you, you need to stop shaking your waist. The king will never notice you.
Did I tell you I'm shaking my waist for the king?
Have we not seen you? We are seeing you every time you always shake your waist.
Leave Ijoma her waist. What did you hear?
Well, I heard the king telling her how he lost his wife and child during childbirth. I never knew he was once married though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, he was. He lost the wife before both of you came to serve here. Fine. Adana is no longer a child, so she can have such discussion with the king.
Ijoma, you did not even hear it well.
What did you hear?
I think the princess is having someone in mind because she always tells the king about those of our friend Akugo and Chinemerem. And you are here shaking your boots up for him, right? So that you will see it.
See, this one you're doing now is what? Every time you're always shaking your waist.
You are shaking.
My own is that he will never notice.
Please leave me alone. Leave my waist alone. Keep shaking it.
I will check. People who don't hear it well.
The king wants to see all of you now.
Why did you make me believe that Adana is my father's love child? You made everyone in this village hate me with passion just because I was following your lies. There is no name you did not call that girl. Witch, homebreaker, evil. You said she's a ghost. There is nothing you did not call her. Even the little clothes she could use to cover her nakedness, you burnt it. Just look at Adana. Who would ever believe that Adana will become a princess? Just tell me. You're very wicked.
Ketepa. Ketepa. Ibuewu. Why did you not stop me that time? You were just following me. You didn't know that even children can advise their parents. You were even worse than myself. Every little thing I say, you take action. Every little thing I say, you take action. Let me ask you. Did I ask you to throw away her food? Tell me now. You are now talking from the two sides of your mouth because she has become a princess. You suddenly repented. Oh, you are wicked. Yes.
It's not because she's a princess. You and I know that I am not a wicked person. I have a very good heart. You made me do all those things to her. I'm just regretting it. I wish I didn't do all those things. I don't like this thing. Why did you push me to...
My friend, get away from here.
You just made me to maltreat that girl like that. I know that you know that poor girl is not a witch and you just deceived me. Wicked. It's not fair.
Sarah Poiso, don't let me show you wickedness. You. I wish I never did all those things. Wish I never did.
I don't like it when people talk about forgiveness in all ramifications. That woman and her daughter deserve to be stoned to death. If I were the king, I would have given an order for both of them to be stoned to death.
Most times, people wrong you. And if they realize they have wronged you and ask for forgiveness, you forgive. Chukwu Okike has the final judgment. And the ghost of our land sees all this.
So, Ijoma, what are you saying?
What I'm trying to say is that the princess has to forgive the woman and the daughter. At least for the sake of the man and the son who protected her.
I just don't like that. Every evil soul deserves to be punished. She sent that little girl out in the midnight. What if something had happened to her? What if she had died? Would she have met the father, the king? No. That woman especially deserves to be punished So every evil soul must learn from it.
Mind you, if this woman had not sent her out of the house, she wouldn't have met the king, her father.
Tell me that, Biko. Is it because she didn't die? Is it because those head seekers didn't catch her that night? Or for the fact that cold didn't fit her body? Please, I don't even want to say more. That woman must be severely punished.
It's not like that. The princess needs to forgive. Anyway, I'll talk to the princess. At least for the father to have mercy on the woman and the daughter. Excuse me.
You can go. How we should send her game out in the midnight?
No, who needs to?
Who is here? Sister Kugo.
Adana. You're welcome. I've been expecting to see you. I was wondering, I need to ask you some questions about your newfound position.
Is that why everybody thought I was a guest? Because I left Agumba's house as a pauper and came back as a princess. The imagination was so tough. Besides, where is Sister Chinemere?
She told me that she's coming. She'll soon be here. Hey. Oh, she's here.
Sister, good morning.
My princess.
It was the gods that saved me from those men that night. It was so wicked of Urema and her mother. I cried for them to leave me, promising them that tomorrow morning I will leave very early. But they refused.
Agumba and Ugonna must have fallen into deep sleep. Hey!
Urema and her mother already planned it. When those men could not get me, they left. And I went to an unknown place, just to sleep by the corner of the house. A man walked out.
It's okay, it's okay. Who are you? Okay. It's alright. Okay? I didn't ask you to cry. My name is Okadi, and this is my house. Please don't cry, alright?
You look troubled. See, it's alright. Why don't you come inside and sleep? Don't worry, I will not hurt you. I know you need a place to sleep. Come in and sleep. Tomorrow, you can tell me what troubles you. It's all. I am not going to hurt you, okay? Okay? Come on. It's all right.
That man woke me up and started asking me who I was. That dialogue became a shock to me.
My daughter, are you very sure of everything you just told me?
Yes.
So you mean Chima, the sister of Ngozi, is your mother?
Yes, sir.
Can you describe this your mother to me?
I cannot describe her. I was told she died at my birth.
This is very serious. This is unbelievable.
I got so shocked when that man told me that we were going to the palace. To me, it was like, what did I do? Did mentioning of my mother's name land me in trouble? I got so confused because the man was not saying anything. Then I followed him to the palace.
So, my king, I would have brought her earlier, but as you know, today is Uncle Market Day, so I had to go to the market first. I didn't know I'll be staying that long. That's why I had to bring her late in the night.
Little girl, who are you?
My king, I'm just an orphan. My king, I did not do anything. It's just that the woman I lived with sent me out of the house in the middle of the night. And I saw a house and decided to pass my night. And this man woke me up.
No one said you did anything. What is your name?
My name is Adana. And my late mother's name is Chima.
Huh? Say that again.
My name is Adana. And my late mother's name is Chima.
What you told me? Chima died without
My king, I'm sorry. I just told you what I heard. I'm sorry.
What you heard? I thought you were sure.
I'm sorry, my king.
What?
My king, I did not do anything. Please forgive me.
Please stand up. So tell me, why were you hovering at night?
My king, I grew up in the hands of Nwokeke, and he will always remind me that my mother is a fool that gave birth to a bastard. He will flog me until Agumba rescued me. But Agumba's house was another bad one because of his wife and daughter.
Listen, you are not a bastard. This is my palace and you are safe here. I don't know how to say this. I knew your mother. I was the one that got her pregnant. I have so many things to tell you. But before then, I will take you to the shrine to see if you truly have royal blood running through your veins.
Yes, Your Highness.
God!
Highness!
Take her in. That's it. Follow her.
The king assembled all his cabinets and they took me to the shrine. The chief priest, after some consultations, told him and his daughter, his first seed. The chief priest also told him that no royal blood is wasted in every tradition. He was so happy. After some few days, he celebrated a feast in my honor. And that's where we are today.
This is a story well told. Hey! My princess. Can you see how the gods followed you to your destiny? I give praises to Mama. In fact, I salute her for sending you out of that house. Thumbs up to her.
Akugo, why would you say such?
Don't you see? If she had not sent her out of that house, this Ogadi wouldn't have seen her. And the king won't know that he has such a wonderful daughter. Don't you see it?
No, ma. Hey! That woman has a black soul.
Yeah.
Chai.
Sister, I have to go and see Adana. And I want both of us to see him and then we visit him.
Okay, now let me quickly get to it and come. I'll be right back. My princess. Hi! You fast.
Thanks and that. Please hold on.
I couldn't believe my ears when my sister told me those stories. Your mother has a black heart. Let's forget the fact that Adana met her present status that night. But for her to send her out in the midnight was very bad.
Ikem, I know, but she is my mother, and I won't kill her. You see, whatever we sow in life, that we shall also reap. Just look at Adana's story. You see, sometimes it's not good to look down on people or maltreat them.
I can't still believe this whole thing. That Adana is a princess. That reminds me. How is your father?
My father is already working. Thanks to the king, he has tried a lot. Even if this is the only thing he will do for us, I will forever remain grateful to him.
That's good. Please, you take me there this evening.
Yeah,
I want to see you.
I prepared something. Let me get something first.
I'm waiting.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Where is your mother and your sister?
They should be at the back of the house.
What is it?
There's an order from the king that both of you leave this community and never to come back. Thanks to the princess who begged in your favor for the king to have mercy on you, though the king listened and reordered that both of you stand banished for 3 years and never to come back. Mind you, no corner of this community will any one of you be seen, or else.
Please, allow me to see the king. I want to apologize to him for all my wrongdoings. Even though I know that I'll be banished. But please, let me ask for Adana's forgiveness.
The king does not want to see your face, and we are here to carry out the king's order. So go into your hut, carry whatever your hands can lay on, and leave this place.
They won't pick anything. Move! Move!
As the both of you leave this community, I advise you to be more reasonable, most especially concerning the things of the heart. No one knows tomorrow. Money comes and goes. Life comes and goes. In fact, everything comes and goes. We are remembered by the only good things we do. Who could have imagined it? Adana is a daughter of a king. You chased her out of your hut. But today, she is sending you out of the entire community.
It's not my fault. It's my mother. She deceived me. She told me all manner of lies against Adana and my father. And I believed her. Che, people should just forgive me. Go on because
oh, suddenly you have realized that I'm your brother. Now you have seen it. Ne. A mother like you forgot that nature did me. If you live here now, you will at least need somebody to help you with food. Then you will know that this life is like the wind that blows where it wishes. Where did you go? Where did you go? Don't touch me. Move.
No one knows tomorrow. No one knows tomorrow. Money come and goes. Life come and goes. This life is like a wind. No one knows tomorrow. No one knows tomorrow. Money come and goes. Life come and goes. This life is like a wind.
The king did the right thing. Forget the fact that they are your mother and your sister. If you were to be in the king's position, you would have done the same thing. They are even lucky that they were just banished for 3 years.
Ikem. But my mother is still my mother. And my sister will always be my sister.
Are you trying to condemn what the king did or what?
No, I am not. I am only trying to say that I will miss them both.
Since they have been in your house, what impact have they made or contributed to your father's sickness? You have been the one complaining that she can't even cook for your father, even if you are not around. I'm getting angry.
How?
See, forget this, that emotional attachment. Forget it. Don't be evil. Do not support evil. Your mother would have been stoned if I were to be the king. I'm leaving.
But...
Greetings, Your Highness. May you live long, Your Highness.
Greetings, my people.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Please sit.
Father, this is Sister Kugo, and this is Sister Chinemere. And Ikim, I told you about them.
Your friends are beautiful maidens.
I told you, Father.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you, Your Highness.
You're welcome once again. My daughter told me all you people did for her. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the love, support, and kind gesture. The greatest is that you people showed her love without knowing she's royalty. That's the height of being real. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Highness.
He came right.
Yes, Your Highness.
My daughter told me how you used to fetch water for her, just to make sure she does not suffer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Henceforth, you cease to stay with your parents. You are now a member of this royal household.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Your Highness. You're so
welcome.
kind.
Thank you, Your Highness.
You're welcome. Please sit.
Thank you.
We have a lot to eat and drink. Let's go in and celebrate.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I like both of them, but I can't marry both of them.
Father, they are best of friends.
And marrying both of them will make me happy.
I need to consult the oracle and get permission from the gods. As a child, marriage means nothing to you, but it has two faces, good and bad.
Father, the oracle has nothing to do with our decision. Okay, fine. The both of them, who do you prefer?
Who do I prefer? You know what? Just tell them to come here in the next market day. I know what to do.
Do you see how this life is? Eh? A girl we all call a bastard. Just because we decided to lend a helping hand. We consoled her, okay? We gave her food and wiped her tears. That single act of kindness has landed us in the palace to the extent of sitting and dining on the same table with King Obiefuna, one of the most revered kings in this part of the world. Hey!
My father always said to me, not to be or be part of where evil is planned. That single word always echo in my head. It always pays to do good.
Yes, sir.
Ezeonu, see, I've already packed my things to go and live in the palace.
Hey, he came. You see, if only my mother had listened to her brother, I am sure by now she would be the king's best friend. Eh? But one thing is for sure, after this banishment must have expired, she and Urema must have learned a lot.
I think so.
Ikem, do you want to
Sharp.
Wait, I had gist from a reliable source that the king is sending the both of you off to the white man's land to learn more things.
Oh, Ubake Kanania, you heard where? In fact, it's the truth. You see this coat I'm wearing? My first gift from the king.
Hey!
So, for now, I and Ikem will be in the palace. So, anytime Muno Chalefwai, we will brew a keg of palm wine. Whoever want to be a funde prince. Ikem! Ikem, you must go. Put up, Kai
Oh, wonder, life has become beautiful.
I'm telling you. Ikem.
Sister Chineme and Sister Kugo. I'll be right back.
I can't marry any of them. I will marry the other maiden I told you about.
Father, why the sudden change of mind? You asked me to invite them, and now they are here. What do I tell them?
Do they know about our decision?
No.
Good. We will eat, drink, and off they go as usual.
But Father, why the sudden change of mind? It's unlike you.
Because you gave me a harsh condition. I can't get married to two people at the same time. It's not done anywhere.
Father, but I liked both of them. I want them around me.
Listen. Marriage is deeper than what you can see. Okay? Let me marry one of them. It doesn't stop the other one from coming. She's already part of this family. And I will make sure she gets married to a good husband and she will keep enjoying royalty.
Okay, Father. Make your choice.
Good. Go and get me their wrist beads.
Wrist beads?
Yes. Also tell one of the guards to help you get 2 plantain leaves.
Okay, Father. Sister Fugu and Sister Chinemere. Let me have your wrist beads. Here for you.
You know the owner of each, right?
Yes, Father.
Good. Close your eyes.
Hmm?
Close your eyes. Turn around.
Can I open?
No. Open. Pick one.
No. This is all.
Bring it. Bring this one. Who owns this?
It's Chinemere bangle.
Bring that out.
And this is Akugo's bangle.
Akugo.
Yeah.
Alright. Go and give it back to them.
Huh?
And tell them I'm coming.
But Father.
Just go.
Okay.
Thank you.
The king will join you shortly.
Please sit.
Okay.
I have been battling with my daughter on this issue for some time now. The truth is, she loves both of you so much. And she wants me to marry both of you. But I can't concur to that because marriage is beyond what she can see as a child. I, King Obiefuna Anekwe IV, have decided to take Chinemerem as my wife. Now I ask, Chinemerem, will you marry me and be the queen of this land?
Say yes. Say yes.
Yes, Your Highness. Yes, Your Highness.
Thank you, Your Highness. I'm so happy that things turned out this way. Did we ever think of having anything to do with the royal family? We already ate with the king, just because we saw a poor girl and decided to give her a helping hand. Chinemere, my dear friend. Chinemere, my friend, is a good person. And I know that the gods will be with her as she becomes the queen of this land. Thank you, Your Highness. I and my husband today will also continue to be a friend to the royal house.
Sister Kugu, are you married?
I have a suitor. We've concluded every marital arrangement. It's just that he's been out of the village for some time now.
I am interested in that marriage. Yes. In fact, I want to see your husband-to-be. Aside your bride price, every other celebration will be held here in my palace.
Thank you, Your Highness.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Highness. You're so kind.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Highness. I'll bring him here as soon as he comes back. Thank you so much.
Money come and goes, life come and goes. This life is like a wind. No one knows tomorrow. No one knows tomorrow. Money come and goes, life come and goes. This life is like a wind. This life is like a wind that blows where it wishes. Don't look down on people. Yeah. Nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody knows what tomorrow will be. Learn to do good to people. Learn how to be good to people. Whatever you sow in this life.
I am happy to see you strong and sound again.
I thank you and my daughter Adana.
You're welcome. Once again, I want to say a very big thank you for all you did for my daughter. In appreciation, 1, I will make you a red cap chief. 2, my farmland at Umuhubo, including all the animals on it, now belongs to you.
Your Highness, you have really tried for me. If not for your intervention, I couldn't have done anything. May you reign and reign and reign forever.
Say. You're happy now, right?
Your Highness,
what will I do? Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Thank you so much.
Please, let's go in and celebrate.
No one knows tomorrow. No one knows tomorrow. This life is like a wind. No one knows